everyone, my name is Chelsea Malave, and today I am here to ask you whether or not minors should be allowed to purchase birth control without the consent of their parents. Raise your hand if you or anyone you know has gotten pregnant at a young age. Alright, keep your hands raised if you would like information on how to handle such situations. Great, me too. The first time I experienced a minor not being granted access to birth control was when I was a sophomore in high school. A girl at my school came from a family of strict parents and religious background. They would not allow her to be on birth control since they had taught her that sex before marriage is a sin. She ended up getting pregnant at the age of 15 and chose not to tell her parents about her pregnancy. She didn't know what to do, so she called one of her closest friends to help her set up an appointment to get an abortion without anyone knowing, which she ended up doing. She had mentioned that if she were on birth control, maybe this would not have happened, but since her parents would not allow it, it happened. So, to decrease the rate of unwanted teen pregnancies and abortions, should birth control be allowed to be purchased by a minor without a parent's consent? Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the current ease of access to birth control, statistics and facts surrounding it, healthcare services provided for young adults. Typically, a drugstore and some health clinics will provide condoms, sponges, IUDs, VCS, and condoms are usually free at clinics and schools. These are always available at grocery stores and different drugstores as well as VCS, but Planned Parenthood you can go to with or without insurance, and they will help you with your services at a reduced cost. Under the Affordable Care Act, most insurance plans cover all methods of birth control for no cost. Studies show that in 2013 to 2014, 20% of 13 to 14-year-olds and 44% of 15 to 17-year-olds were already getting into relationships. In 2015 to 2017, 89% of females aged 15 to 19 and 94% of males reported that their partner had used contraceptives. Adolescents that are 14 years of age or younger are less likely to use contraceptives their first time than older adolescents. The most commonly used contraceptive is a condom, and the only reason adolescents may not be using these contraceptives is because they might lack the proper access, they need confidential care and low-cost items, or they just simply believe that they can't ever get pregnant without using protection, or simply because they intentionally want to get pregnant. Here are some graphs that show the statistics of birth control. The turquoise right here shows the 21 states that do allow consent without their parents' consent, birth control, and the 21 states, including DC, are the ones that allow it, and the only two states are Texas and Utah that do not allow minors to get birth control. Gaining access to healthcare services. In 2019, the federal law required that health insurance plans to cover the full scope of female contraceptive methods, including counseling and related services, without having to pay out of pocket. According to Planned Parenthood, women who gain access to birth control are more likely to stay in school and complete their education. The rate of women that dropped out in high school that were on the birth control pill was 35% lower than those without access to the pill. The United States Supreme Court has ruled that the privacy of minors includes the right to obtain contraceptive services. So in conclusion, I believe that minors should have access to birth control in a safe and effective manner, and there are available resources that should be open to servicing minors without parental consent. I believe that no matter what age that you start becoming sexually active and want to avoid unwanted teen pregnancies or abortions, adolescents and young adults need access to confidential sexual and reproductive health care services. The end.